Now, we get another unreleased one. This is cool too. It's Hulk Hogan's unreleased series. It's 3 discs.
Another one.
Just like most of Hogan's, a lot of the ones later on were always 3 discs. And you get a lot of just house show matches with the likes of Kamala, One Man Gang, Bundy, Stud, even a Rick Rude one from the Boston Garden in January of '88. Haku's on there, Big Boss Man, Slaughter, Earthquake, and the WCW stuff for unreleased is mainly just pay-per-view matches that weren't out yet or Nitro stuff, right? But still, if you're a Hogan fan, it's a must. Now, we go to, might as well just jump right into this. It's the Heart and Soul. This is on.
Yeah, that's what I was
Bret
talking
Hart
about.
and
Another
his family. Just all matches involving Bret, Owen, Neidhart, Davey Boy, anything. You're going to get the Monday Night Raw match with Bulldog and Owen. You'll get the Canadian Stampede match. You'll get Bret and Owen at SummerSlam in the cage. There's a lot of early stuff to it. The Hart Foundation against the British Bulldogs. You get Bret and Bulldog again from SummerSlam. That match is a lot like the Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon ladder match from WrestleMania 10. You're going to get Bret and Davey from SummerSlam and Shawn and Razor from WrestleMania 10 on a lot of DVDs that come out, it seems. Next up, I'm just going to go through all these real fast now because, boom, Shawn Michaels' Boyhood Dream. This DVD is a complete copy of, if I have it here, yes, this. So what they did was they just brought it back out on DVD and they changed the name. It's now Boyhood Dream instead of Shawn Michaels' Heartbreak Express Tour. So if you're a huge Shawn fan like I am, you're gonna want both. If you're just if you already have the VHS, you don't really need the DVD. Nothing changes, and if anything, it's probably worse because the DVD edits out everything that says WWF. At least the VHS will still have that. This was cool, the Shawn Michaels story. It's a 3-disc set. You get an hour-and-a-half long story about Shawn, and then you get a bunch of matches that are, from AWA or WWF. You also get I believe it's on here. Doesn't this have it? Yeah, the Rockers versus Law versus Stunts match from Monday Night Raw in 2005 when they tagged up again to do that angle with Kurt Angle, no pun intended. We also got Shawn Michaels' My Journey. This is a 3-disc set again, which has him talking in between the matches. It's pretty much
I forgot about that.
Got a lot of the matches that weren't on the other two, so you pretty much have a solid Shawn collection with that. This also includes WrestleMania 19's match with Jericho, which is one of the greatest matches I've ever seen for WrestleMania. And it might rival the Steamboat Savage WrestleMania 3 match. But yes, that's a fun one to own as well. And of course, this is pointless. It was a dumb idea by the WWE. They released these Superstar Collection series. There's even one on Zack Ryder, I believe, which, really? But you got Michaels versus Jericho from Judgment Day 2008, D-Generation X versus Legacy from SummerSlam 2009, Shawn Michaels versus Kane from Raw from 2010, and Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker in Shawn's last match at WrestleMania 26. Nothing special about that because you're going to get... the only thing you're going to enjoy really is Michaels and Jericho. I don't think that was on any other DVD set. Then you get Shawn's Mr. WrestleMania. This was out on Blu-ray, but nothing special, right? There was nothing really extra, just maybe interviews or something. This has all the matches from, except for one, you don't get WrestleMania 20's Shawn Michaels versus Triple H versus Chris Benoit. That is not included, but technically it doesn't really matter anyhow because Benoit made Triple H submit in it, right? Shawn didn't really have much to do with that. He was just kind of added in there to I really don't know why. I guess they had nothing else for Shawn, so let's make it a triple threat main event, which actually worked out really well. WrestleMania 20 was my favorite WrestleMania for the longest time until the thing with Benoit happened and it kind of lost its magic. Then you get these. D-Generation X came out. So this is a carbon copy.
Man had a lot of DVDs. Jeez.
If you have the VHS
I remember
tape,
that.
You don't
that
really
was on
need this because
VHS. Yep.
the scratch logos are edited big time with blurriness, and then also the WWF gets blurred out, like just being said. But you do get extra matches on here from Raw, which is nice. Stuff like Bret Hart versus Triple H, Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus Mankind and Undertaker, Shawn Michaels versus Mankind and stuff. So you get that kind of stuff, which at the time was unique because there was no WWE Network. So you were getting stuff that you never thought you'd ever see again, especially in that good a quality. Then you get the DX 3-disc set here, all about them getting back together in 2006. And the cool thing is here you can make them do the suck it things with the arms. A nice little added bonus, which you just stop seeing on DVDs over time. Let's take a look now at two of the last WWE DVDs I ever bought. I bought Prelude to the Attitude, which is all from 1996. You get Bret and Austin at Survivor Series, which
I've
is
seen it on
nice.
Amazon.
You get stuff like Sonny getting slopped by the Godwins is on here. Just a lot of random stuff, but it's nice. Of course, you get Shawn and Mankind in your house. You can't have 1996 without that, right? And you also get Sid and Shawn. I guess you do get. You must get Sid and Shawn because there's Sid with Shawn there. I don't remember seeing that on there though. Maybe it is on there. There's the thing is too. As time went on, they didn't give you any match listings. There was no more inserts, which kind of sucked.
Oh,
this was the last one I bought. Best of the Attitude Era Royal Rumble matches, and really, there's
I've seen
really
that too on
many
the
here. That's
whatchamacallit. That's
Attitude
another
Era.
thing too.
They start off with 19.
The cases, like the new cases and stuff, they got really, really weak. Like you accidentally fall on it or step on it, that thing just breaks. Like they don't have like the cases like in the early 2000s. Like they got these little cheap cases now.
97.
Cases cheap as hell.
And they only give you the Rumble matches. You got 97, 98, 99, and 2000, and an added bonus as an extra, they give you the 2001 Royal Rumble match. Thanks, I guess. But 97 was kind of a stretch. I don't think 97 was Attitude Era, but because Austin won it, I guess that's what they're going
That was pre-Attitude.
Now on to the Blu-rays of the WWE. Yes, these are awesome. You get Owen Hart, Heart of Gold. Again, the Owen Hart one, his wife tried to stop that. I really don't know what happened, if they did stop making it or if it was short run, but I did get the Blu-ray. There's Bret Hitman Hart, the Dungeon Collection. Again, that's kind of like an unreleased Bret Hart set there. Greatest rivalries of Shawn versus Bret.
I remember that.
With the 2-hour-long boring interview between the two, which I didn't find
boring interview.
But the matches make up for it. You got DX One Last Stand. That's their
that's enough. That's enough DX. Now that's enough
run
DX.
that they had. You get Scott Hall living on a razor's edge. You get a nice story with Scott Hall here. You get his AWA, WWF, and WCW stuff on there. Also, we got the Click. Now, the Click rules. This one I love for one reason. And if you haven't seen this match, either find it on YouTube or get this Blu-ray or DVD because it's not on the WWE Network. It's from Action Zone, October 30th or 31st, I think it was, 1994. You got Diesel and Shawn Michaels defending the tag team titles against Razor Ramon and the 1-2-3 Kid. It's an amazing match. It goes like 25 minutes maybe.
Wow.
Close to 30 minutes. It's incredible. You got to check that one out. Macho Man, the Randy Savage story, that is a good one.
Oh yeah, that's another. I never got that one either. There's a lot of DVDs, man.
Of course, this came out after he had passed. Best of In Your House Blu-ray. I have this because I love the New Generation, and that you get a lot of New Generation stuff plus early Attitude Era stuff on there. And True Giants, and I only have this because there's a Kevin
I've seen
Nash,
that before. Never had it.
Story on there, like a little piece. Also, earlier on, I in my original DVD outing there, I showed you Madison Square Garden DVD set. I kept that because it shows Diesel winning the title from Bob Backlund. Without
I remember that.
It's the whole show, like the whole event taking place.
I remember all
like,
that.
15 seconds.
Yeah, that was 94. I thought it was 8 seconds. Like it's 15 seconds. Yeah, but he dropped him with the jackknife, and that was it. I remember that. And that was '94. I remember like the year before, like I said, Lex Luger before he became the good guy, trying to hit people with the steel-plated forearm. Oh boy, that was some shit there.
Seconds was the match, maybe if not less. But it shows everything through the hard cam and actual WWF cameras, which very neat. Also, these came out. I haven't even opened them yet, but they're the biography that came out, and I only got them because it's on Savage, Piper, Warrior, Shawn, and Brett. And like I said, I collect all a lot of their DVDs.
That Blu-ray.
It made sense to have these.
I know they had it on DVD.
Really WWE DVDs, but they still are. And now I want to talk about the last DVD here, which at one time was the Holy Grail, it seemed, because this is a time frame when there was no WWE Network. It was Christmas of 2013 when I got the Monday Night Anniversary.
I forgot about that
set. This
I've been meaning to get that. I never got it.
It's so hard to find. I got it, and it was incredible. Because how else were you going to see these matches, these shows at the time? Because there was no network.
I still got to find that. I definitely got to find
Monday
that.
Night Raw from '93, where Shawn wrestles Jannetty for the title, the Intercontinental title. You got a random '96 one with Shawn and Goldust for the title. They probably had to put that on there because they needed another hour-long show to go with that. Then you get 1997 stuff like the show where ECW invaded, and the following week were Owen and Bulldog for the European title. You get all these great events, and it goes up all the way to 2012 with the Raw right after WrestleMania where Brock Lesnar returned. So this was an incredible set at the time. I still love it. I'll never part with this. I'll never part with any of these.
Yeah, I gotta find that one.
Because these are all, they're going to be hard to probably come by now, hard to get. I mean, especially with DVDs stopping now, people are probably going to want to go back out and try to rebuy things maybe, or... the network's heavily edited too by the sounds of things, right?
Yeah.
They edit a lot of stuff out, a lot of videos, a lot of sound, a lot of clips, a lot of maybe moments in a match they
cut too much stuff out now.
But on a lot of these old DVDs that came out years ago, they didn't do that. They kept it intact. They kept it as the way it was. So there it is. So I hope you enjoyed this little walk through the history of my collection when it comes to WWE DVDs and Blu-rays. Like I said, I owned a lot more at one time. I owned a lot of WCW ones. I owned ECW ones. I owned ones on like on the Legion of Doom and Jake the Snake Roberts. I had all, but over time I just got rid of them because I wasn't watching them.
I thought he had me beat. We probably had the same amount of collection until my stuff got destroyed. Had to start over again.
And they weren't really my favorites. And I said, if I'm just going to have something on the shelf to look at, mainly more so than watch, I want it to be my favorites. Kind of like what I did with my VHS tapes of collecting guys that I really was just a big fan of and wanted them on display, just like I did with the DVDs and Blu-rays. So there it is, a little history there of what I have in my collection. If you guys at home have any of these DVDs or Blu-rays, let me know. Tell me what your favorite ones are, and if you're still collecting, if you're upset that you can no longer collect once 2024 hits. I have no idea what the last WWE DVD is going to be. They might still release some in 2024, maybe that were like from 2023. I don't know how they're doing that. Like I'm guessing Survivor Series that just happened with CM Punk's return will have to come out on DVD, but I don't know exactly what the release date would be for that. I'm thinking maybe early 2024, and if it is, that will probably be the end, because that was the last pay-per-view event of the year for the WWE, if you don't count the NXT event that just happened the other night. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little different today, but again, if anyone out there collects these, let me know. Let me know what your favorite ones are, or even if you can remember your first one. My first WWE DVD I ever got, if my memory is still there, right, it's the Bloodbath one, Wrestling Steel Cage. That was the first one I got. I went in looking for the Ric Flair one, couldn't find it. and I knew Ric Flair matches were on that against Ronnie Garvin and such, so I bought it. I was like, well, this is close enough for now, but I ended up selling that years ago too. But all right, so thanks for watching, and until I do my next one, I'll talk to you guys later.
That was good. I remember, like I said, if I didn't, my stuff didn't get destroyed. I have a lot of DVDs. I had like a whole shelf. I gotta find that damn picture. Cause I had the wrestling DVDs and the shooting interviews. I just started buying them when I was early 2000s. And all them DVDs gone. I had the NWO. I had that Hogan one he had. I had a Survivor Series when Michaels came back in the chamber. I had the WrestleMania box set. It was like WrestleMania 1 and like WrestleMania 22. Because he didn't mention that. You know, he probably had it and probably, I don't know if he got rid of it. You know, he might have had it. I had the last King of the Ring. King of the Ring 2002. That was actually a good one. See, it was a lot. I got, what do I got now though? The Best of SummerSlam. And I said, the Best of King of the Ring. Some other stuff. Yeah, that shit, all that shit's gonna be hard to find, dude. Gotta try to track down some stuff. But that Raw 20th anniversary, I forgot all about that. Trying to find that box set. That thing's, I think the last time I seen it was like $80. It was probably $200 now. This guy to sit there. But damn, that was missed those collecting days. They was something serious.